Hello everyone, it is Saber ASMR, and for tonight's Storytime with Saber, we'll be Always Watching by Jalos. Let's see. Back when I was in the 7th grade, our teacher arranged a field trip for us to the biggest library in the city, so we can do some research for our projects. This library is huge. It has 4 stories and takes up a large portion of a mall. We were super excited as we got to make our own groups and essentially got to relax in a building with free Wi-Fi. After the librarian had given the basic introduction and told us how to find stuff we were looking for, we all branched off into groups. My group was composed of 4 other people: JC, Paul, Ryan, and Dave. We walked aimlessly around the library for a while, going up and down the escalators, going into the mall, and buying some food. Finally, my project partner JC decided we should do some work, and with a bit of coaxing, we managed to get the rest of our group to come with us. We decided upon this one table on the 4th floor, and we set up shop. Along with us, we had brought our laptops, phones, and other necessary stuff. We set up all of our electronics on the table and got to work. After a bit, this girl from our class, Lily, came up to us as we were working. She whispered to us that this guy had been staring at our group for the past half hour when she had came by before. Needless to say, we were creeped out. The guy looked to be around his late 20s to early 30s and was very disheveled. We considered moving, but due to the amount of stuff we had set up, and since we outnumbered him 4-1, we decided to bear out the last hour or so. After a while, I had forgotten about the staring man. I had to complete my project and was very focused in that. And due to my focus, I failed to realize that my friends had whispered to each other, and they had left until they were on their way down to the 3rd floor. Now there's just me with over $7,000 worth of electronics at the table, which I can't leave unattended. This is a fairly secluded part of the library. It's hidden between a few bookshelves and cannot really be seen unless someone is looking for a book in this part. At this point, I turned my eyes towards the man who was staring at us early. He's rapidly almost at the table. One of Lily's friends, Caroline, walked over, and she was coming to ask Dave for his USB. The man did a 180 and completely walked away as soon as he saw her. He did proceed to sit down and stare at me and her, and at this point she was also aware of what was going on. We doped the heck out of there, and originally the guy tried following us, but he disappeared when he saw us walking towards one of the desks. I finally found one of my friends who were laughing their asses off over the prank they pulled on me, and they laughed even harder as I told them what happened. Once we were finally loaded on the buses and on our way out of there, a girl was telling a few guys about how this man had tried to grab her near the bathrooms. I asked her how he looked, and she gave the exact description of the library guy. So, library guy, can we, not meet? Thanks. And that was the end of that story. I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the next story time with Saber. Good night, and rest well. Sleep dreams. Namaste.